Hi, my name is Adrian, and I recently took the GMAT and scored a 720 thanks to target test prep. When I first started my GMAT journey, I only had a few weeks to prepare for my first attempt. I scored a 540, too low for what I needed. My studying was inconsistent, and the topics I covered were kind of all over the place. After that, I tried and gave myself a few months. Again, I tried self-study. The biggest problem I faced was that I had a hard time assessing what I did and didn't know. And it was hard trying to relearn concepts that I half remembered. I found myself wandering or, remembering incorrectly even. My second attempt was a 620, better, but not where I needed it. My next attempt, the final one, was where I used target test prep. It's thanks to their structured lesson plans that I was truly able to learn in a kind of a consistent and structured way. Their analytics let me know what I was actually weak on, and their lessons helped me learn concepts I had completely forgotten, as well as helpful tips on how to do things quicker, which is a valuable skill when taking the GMAT. Target test prep also allowed me to measure my progress, which I found helped me through the long process of studying, kind of knowing that my goal was in sight at all times and where I was in relation to that goal. And then through the lessons, they made sure, through their lessons, I was able to make sure I was ready for the questions. They were very thorough and well done, really. It was very helpful to go through. And when I was done, I noticed myself, I was very consistent with my answers. And when I took it, even though the verbal section was incomplete when I used it, I still noticed a large improvement in my verbal section as well. I feel like my first and second attempts at the GMAT had a measure of luck to them. I could have scored higher or I could have scored lower, and it would have just happened. But after using target test prep, I know that I can consistently score high on the GMAT thanks to their lessons, and I highly recommend the target test prep to anybody who's going to be taking the GMAT.